the Texas Longhorns and the Texas A&M Aggies. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
When you walk into Kyle Field in College Station, Texas, it is so dynamic. From the traditions, the cheering, the crowd in unison. It is straight up and down of electric Aggie pride. This is one of the most unique places you can ever watch a college football game, and we expect it to be just as loud and energetic here today. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. The Longhorns ready to kick it away first. Fielded in the end zone, it's Morrow. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The run inside. It's Morrow. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Throwing Reed. With the catch, it's Horton. Breaks into the open. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Rushes on him. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. That's why everybody has to do the tip drill, DBs and receivers, and it worked out this time for the offense.
That's exactly what you want as a defender. Just get your hand on the football, let that thing bounce, and you see so many big plays made, but it was the opposite. It goes right to the wide receiver, makes the play, makes the catch. Man, that's frustrating for a defense.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Reed using his legs to buy some time. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
Well, one of the reasons why it's hard to run against this defense is because of that guy right there. He's one of the best D tackles in the game, and he's got tremendous explosiveness, quicks. He's strong at the point of attack. He can shed blocks, and he completely ate that last run up.
Finds him out of the backfield. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Really nice job by the offense. Hey, man, trust your guys, right? We got all these analytics on 4th down, say to go for it. They trust their quarterback. He gets it done with the completion and gets the big first down.
Here's Reed to throw. Escapes the pressure going right. Going to try to get it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And I think they found a matchup they like, man. This running back has been a problem out of the backfield. Like, we know he can run it, but the matchups now, who's going to cover him? Is it a linebacker? Is it a safety? Right now, this offense, they found something with him catching the football in the backfield, and they just keep going back to it.
Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The Aggies have it with a 1st and 10. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Here comes the heat. He's pulled down after a tough one, gets it to the 6.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Owens. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Swings it out to the flat. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the 1st down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
Slithers into space. Gets it across the 10, a pickup of 5, and out of trouble to the 12. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
Offense changing the play. Here's Manning to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
And that's not a surprise. When a QB lines up and sees man-to-man coverage on his guy that runs so fast on the GPS that it's speeding in a school zone, like, this dude can absolutely roll. He sees man coverage, tries to take advantage of it. They don't execute on that play. But if you want to play that defense, I think you'll get that pattern a lot from that guy.
Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the 2nd quarter. And the Longhorns send out the punt unit. Cradles it at the 35. He's got great speed. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
Yeah, I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Some misdirection with the counter. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Brought down right at the 10, and this defense keeps him away from the 1st down line. But will they go for it on 4th down? Reed to throw for it on 4th. Under fire. He and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Texas A&M going quickly. A little release to the back. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Aggies. This is why they show up for Midnight Yell, and they are playing like they practiced.
And this place rocks as loud as anywhere in the country, and you want to get them going early. First drive of the game, scoring a touchdown, getting them jacked up.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Looks like he's going to bring it out. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tough.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. And the Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Running inside, it's Smothers. There's a crease. Electrifying play, and man, are they set up now at the 32-yard line. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
You know, this tight end's a weapon in the passing game. He runs good routes, normally has good hands, but didn't have them there.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Making side adjustments here. 3rd down from the gun, Manning. Trying to escape and get it himself. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Longhorns in the hurry up. From the red zone, it's Smothers. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Manning looking for the score. And that one is picked off in the end zone. And they'll get him down after a solid return. And it just turns out to be a missed opportunity. You get the ball in the red zone, and you turn it over.
Momentum. It plays a big role for teams and especially for offenses. And when you have chances like that, when you're down in this area of the field, you've got to be able to come away with points. Even if it's not going to be a touchdown, you are not leaving this area of the field without putting at least 3 up on the board. Missed opportunity for the other.
Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion. Now 2nd and 2. Dropping back, it's Reed. He's looking deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. It would have been a high-level play, but it's a play this quarterback expects to be able to make when he has a guy open.
And these quarterbacks start practicing and doing 7-on-7 and having quarterback coaches when they're like 7 years old, 8, 9 years old now. So even when they don't have wide open.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Timeout taken by Texas. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Fourth down, Reed. Looking for space to the left. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
Man, your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on fourth down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first half.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. The Longhorns stop the clock for the final time, calling their 3rd timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Arch is going to throw for it. Bringing the heat. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Extra point here will tie the game. And he puts through the extra point. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Touchback, the ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Reed. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to make magic with his feet. Got room at the 35. There he goes. Past the 20, past the 10. Touchdown, Aggie! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And that is going to leave the head coach scratching his head. The final play of the first half, your opponent runs the ball, and you can't tackle him and get him down with all those bodies back playing prevent. That is a terrible job of defense, and to add insult to injury, you've now given up the lead.
I got something in the skinny motherfucker. I got him.
They'll try to add another to their lead. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Head out, hoping to move the ball on this possession. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
The 12th man, more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Right on the money. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on fourth down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Manning to throw for it on fourth. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
He'll work his way down to the 28. The Longhorns look to keep this drive humming.
Hey, he's spreading the ball all over the yard, man. A lot of times when you go to one guy, man, I can kind of shut them down, or I can run coverages to stop wide receivers. Now getting the tight end involved, using the whole field, really in a flow, in a rhythm, the passing game looking good.
Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. Trying to run, it's Brown. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips. Looking touchdown, Longhorn! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Coming out with it, it's Morrill. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the third. Throwing Reed. Unloads to the wideout. That pass is incomplete. All even here in the third quarter as they get set to snap it on 2nd and 10. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Picked up 4 yards, now looking at 3rd and 6.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it. They know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him. And as soon as he took off, they ran to him, and they made sure they got him on the ground.
Texas A&M going up tempo. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Makes a connection. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, really nice catch there, and I'll tell you, ever since Texas A&M made the move to the SEC, their path to the national championship got way harder. If they're going to win today, they've got to come up with big plays in the passing game. This guy gives them that opportunity. He gives them a chance not just to compete for conference titles, but for national championships, too.
Reed. Got it in the middle. It's great. How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38? And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Dropping back, it's Reed. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Reed to the air again. And he gets it right on the cusp, maybe a few pebbles short of a first down in that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be 4th down. Marcel Reed to throw for it on 4th. On target. Runs through a man. He might have some space. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway. So first down will open up the final period. In the red area, it's Morrill. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
Well, he was trying to do it all by himself. At the end of the day, it's a tackle for loss.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke, at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit.
Man, the defense was like a bunch of zombies on that last play. They just would not stop chasing that ball carrier.
This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Seriously, this just can't happen. A delay of game penalty, and it is 2nd and long. Grabbed behind the line. It's Morrill. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. The Aggies get it right back. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive, and they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. He's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. And now this offense needs a late 4th quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. Might be calling a hot route. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Try the right side with Brown. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15. And the Longhorns want to crank the tempo.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Arch Madness. Fires to the middle. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And the Longhorns come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. The run inside. It's Brown. Finding some room. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their
turning it on. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Here's Arch to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. One more time, it's Brown. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo. You're seeing them now go hurry up.
Back to pass. It's Manning. Makes a catch. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smothers. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the 4th, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment in this game. Under fire. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Here's a first down, but there is no time to lose as this offense gets to the line quickly. Makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Texas. The Longhorns with a huge score to answer.
Massive score, now massive decision-making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy, nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? If you want to go for it, it's your decision.
They just need the extra point to deadlock this game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And what a huge score and extra point there to get it tied in the final minute. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Here's Reed to throw. On the move, he fires. Got a wide open receiver. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Pulls it in. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. And this will be picked
bye
off.
Bye.
Turnover in a tie game.
Get out of here.
He's at the 30.
Scheming ass nigga. Bye-bye.
Touchdown Longhorns. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
It's the one thing the head coach challenges his team with, guys.
Told
Late
you
games
the
in
same
the fourth
fucking
quarter,
play.
tie
You
ball
wasn't
game. Who's going to step up
get
and
it
make
every
the play?
time,
That
my
guy
boy.
did right there.
Try
Picking
something
it
else.
off, taking it to the house.
Shit.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this
wish you
final
would
drive.
run it with that fucking quarterback.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Reed. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The week has been immersed in midnight yells, barbecue smells, a sea of crowds in the fall colors, and the Lone Star Showdown ends with Texas hooking up and getting the victory over the Aggies. That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollock, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Way to play up on the ball. Trying to be greedy, get the field goal. Good. See how I read that? Look at that. Look at this. He's on 30. He's on 30, man. How they jumped on it? Good. Good pick. Good pick. Why they do keep sending me a what's called? That's good. That's good shit. That's good shit.
Like and subscribe if you come across your screen. Like and subscribe if this comes across your screen.
Let's go. Let's play ball.
Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. It's the LSU Tigers and the Texas Longhorns. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Here in Austin, DKR is one of the most iconic stadiums in college football. Texas Memorial Stadium, the fans, the burnt orange. You've got Bevo here on the sideline. There is so much love every time you come to a college football game here. History in the making at DKR. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. The Longhorns will kick off first, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Harris. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Running inside. It's Barry. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Looking to throw, it's Levin. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab, it's Brown. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Quarterback and receiver on the same page there on the curl route. Nice job by the receiver finding the soft spot in zone and just settling down, making that throw a whole bunch easier.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play.
This is an offense that prides themselves on being physical. They love running the football. That's their identity. But the defense getting that stop on 3rd and short against the run, that sets a very clear message.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Has to get there to move the sticks. They make the stop, but not before. He gets enough to convert on 4th down, and rolling the dice pays off.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared. And he believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. A costly holding penalty backs him up. It's 1st and 20. Handoff, Caden Durham. He breaks a tackle. Maybe some room here. The 40 at the 30.
I'm going to put a stop to this. Immediately. You will not get there no more.
Ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Hey, that nigga so fast.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start
that
fast.
Nigga so fast. I'm finna break that nigga leg.
That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run,
still
set the tone for this football game.
You been fast on
Setting up for the
25,
extra
man.
point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-way scoring drive. And he capped things off with an 84-yard thrilling race to the end zone. And here's the return. They'll corral him and get
he went
it
to the
down
NFL.
at the 17-yard line on the return.
Ah, yeah, he stayed, man. They put it on the plate. I'm on live. Yeah, live.
Looking for room. It's Smothers. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's out past the 35. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And these third downs obviously are so crucial, and that's why you call them the money down. Just to get the drive started, man. You get the third down, you get a little bit nervous. Nice job executing, running the football, moving the sticks, and now keeping this drive moving.
To the ground, he's got it again. Here's the Allen. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory.
They're too little.
At the 43-yard line.
They let you too little, man.
And the Longhorns are flying down the field. To throw, Manning.
Man,
I wasn't going to let you get it.
Offense coming out with a plan. They're going to feed their running back. Great job featuring him. Great job setting the physical tone. And they punch this defense right in the mouth. And they already got them back on their heels.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Play action.
Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Manning. On the left side, here's Coleman. And the Longhorns lining up, just needing a few tough hitches on 3rd down. They'll try to move the sticks with Brown. Oh, he's got some space. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Manning with a play fake. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
Well, it's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense. They're turning the page and coming up with the big one.
Yeah, they need to fix
as they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Hopefully they will, man. Hope so.
Guys, LSU has the lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. Throwing Manning. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Longhorns are in the hurry up. Manning tries to pick it up on 3rd down. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, Texas! Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point is good. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds.
They got scared, man.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Yeah, I really didn't. Them tricks and demons, man. I'm scared of LSU. Oh, hell no. I picked my own shit. Like, what? Let's go.
Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout.
Putting that boost on it.
And they'll have 2 left
putting
to
that
work
boost
with
on
here
it
in the first half.
Damn nigga ain't. Damn.
Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback.
Don't do it. Please don't.
Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive. They got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily. More importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
I wish.
Back to throw, it's Levin. Unloads to the right.
Ain't gonna keep on getting it, all right?
Pass is incomplete. Loose by the hit.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Horns up and ready to hook up serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Here's a game to Durham. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down
Big
behind
wise,
the
my
line
boy.
of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Slant to the side. Check that slant.
And with this place rocking, the crowd
Yes,
forces a
Sirski.
false start. So the decision has been
Let's
made,
go.
and the coach will take the
We're gonna
penalty.
make it difficult for you.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Gets away. Dances away. Looking for his man in the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Wide receiver going in motion. The give on the counter. Got room on the return. Got enough for the 1st. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is
intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive.
Good shit.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
To the air, it's Levin. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. To the air on 2nd down. Here's a heat. Quarterback gets the 1st down. Across the 20 and out of bounds.
That probably would have been his last run for the game.
Just like that, they're out of trouble.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down.
Told you we lock in.
We
lock in.
Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree.
Big guy tries to barrel in. Touchdown, Longhorn. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll bring it out. It's Harris. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Levin. He'll pull it down and run. He picks up the fumble.
Hey,
blow it
I
down
told you
right
don't do
there.
that.
Remember,
You trying
at
me.
this stage of the
Hey,
game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Second down, he'll throw it. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Got the back over the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
The run inside. It's Berry. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of...
Snags it, and there's running room. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive coming at 2nd and 15. To the air, it's Levin. Lets it fly. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down.
You ain't believe in him. You ain't believe in him. You ain't believe in him.
How loud is it in this building? This is crazy.
You supposed to been through this.
Absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans.
Oh, you waited too late.
Defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Firing to the right, complete.
Come on,
He's down at the 25-yard line, waiting moments of the first half. It is a first down. Timeout called by LSU. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Hey, man, get out. Leave the man alone, man. He know he supposed to get his ass up. Yeah.
Unloads to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, that's the second pick in as many series now for this quarterback. But, David, I love the defense right now and the way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts. I mean, they are all over these guys on the back end.
All over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback break on the football. You've seen several breaks on the football. Your job is to know what the offense does really, really well, and you can tell this defense is dialed in, and they'll know exactly what this offense wants to accomplish.
Here's Manning to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Goes high to pull it in. Touchdown.
Told you I'm locked in.
And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading into halftime.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll start on the ground with Dura. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Levitt. He'll take the deep shot. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The Longhorns racing to the line in a hurry-up.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Working that left side now. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. They go play action with Manning. Finds his man. It's Brown. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They've got it at the 41. 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Quarterback making checks. Manning lines up in the gun on 3rd down. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Trying to take it back.
Man,
They
this is how
saving
we
you,
do
man.
it. Defensively,
They saving you.
you go into halftime, you make adjustments. You talk about, we've seen them do this, we've seen them do that. Let's get ready for it. Let's have a plan. Plan executed. You could tell they knew what was coming, did a great job defensively, forcing an interception right out the gates to start the second half.
Looking to pass, it's Levitt. Catch in the middle, it's Green. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play, now it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Berry. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and 1, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
On 3rd down, here's Durham. LSU will get a first down.
And I think that's exactly what we're going to need to see from this offense, man. Once the field starts to shrink, you get on this side of the field, you're down by 10 points, man. You need to put the ball in the end zone. Like, you're thinking touchdown, not field goal. And they really got to be physical, establish this run game, and do everything they can to get 7 on this drive.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the Oak. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. Well, after that false start, now instead of 2nd and short, you've got 2nd and 8. Handoff, Caden Durham. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Oh, they're after him. Avoids the pressure and gets away. Fires into the end zone. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own play.
The defense.
Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And that's a frustrating play right there. Like, the protection was really, really good. Jesse, quarterback holds on to the football, has time, and then makes a critical mistake over the middle of the field.
And he's just staring his guy down for way too long. There was the defender that had a beat on him from the get-go, and he makes him...
Breaks into the open. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
First down, right back to Brown. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. This has been utter dominance.
Man, ain't no way, fool. Man, soon I join your shit, this motherfucker said some connection, some shit. Man, bro, I don't know what they got going, but they be doing this shit.
You ain't live, is it?
Yeah, yeah. Damn, bro, what's up, man?
You live right now?
Yep.
Hello, if you get the game turned off, you ain't on live no more.
Hmm?
It's my like,
Live.
yeah, lost your connection on the game.
Online game, yeah.
Oh, okay. You can't say it on where you live, then you can't say it.
Damn, bro.
I see you still alive. Shit crazy, I gotta tell you, man.
What?
I can't say why you lie.
What you mean?
Hey, man, I just can't say why you lie.
Uh,
But I think you don't want to hear it though. Shit crazy.
what's crazy? Somebody got killed?
Damn near.
What?
Hey, man. Pause.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Pause the joint. Plus, I gotta feel shit.
Hold on, I'm gonna pause it.